If you're looking for kitchen tools that will help level up your cooking, then you've made it to the right video. Because I'm gonna show you 6 kitchen tools that have leveled up my cooking so we can both make better food together. This is a kitchen tool I knew would level up my cooking, but I didn't get one until I got frustrated trying to jury rig an alternative. A steak weight. You see, I used to try balancing stuff to act like a steak weight, but that didn't work too great. So now I have an actual steak weight. And I know they call it a steak weight, but it's just a cast iron flat rectangle with a handle, so you can use it on pretty much anything. But I probably use it most for making burgers. Probably because I like a good cheeseburger. And I used to press them down with this flimsy thing, but now I've got this. And now that I have it, I use it on pretty much all my proteins. With the weight of this, it helps me sear proteins evenly, even when they tense up. And because this steak weight is heavier than most, you don't need to stack them up to get the full effect. And that leads me to the next kitchen tool on my list. These small sheet pans. I found that these sheet pans really help keep me organized and cut down on all the mess that happens during cooking. I use these almost every time I cook, and they make cleanup so much easier too. And by staying more organized, you'll be able to focus on cooking instead of trying to figure out where your ingredients are or where that clean plate is that you're supposed to put your steak on. This next one's a bit unusual, but hear me out. I originally bought this to attempt making cake batter, and it seriously made one of the easiest cakes I've ever made. I even made a short about it, which I'll link down below. Now, whipping siphons are most known for making whipped cream, but they can do so much more. I even made hollandaise sauce in it, which is usually pretty tedious, but in this, it's pretty simple. You can see that whipping hollandaise sauce in one of my earlier videos, and I'll link that down below. With a whipping siphon, you can make foamed sauces and soups, light and airy batters, carbonate juices, and even marinate food in minutes instead of hours. Before I got these, I'd have to remake sauces every time, and it got really annoying. I've used these squeeze bottles for all sorts of sauces, but I really like using them for stir fries, since I can make a larger batch of uncooked sauce that I can finish up in the pan. By preparing sauces ahead of time, it helps me focus on what I'm cooking instead of trying to multitask. And it's that focused attention that has helped elevate my cooking. If you want to level up your cooking, I seriously recommend getting some squeeze bottles and making enough sauce for a few batches. It seriously saved me a lot of time and it's helped level up my cooking. A kitchen torch is another tool I knew would level up my cooking, but I still waited a long time to buy one. You see, I wasn't sure which kitchen torch to get, and that stopped me from buying one until I was pretty much forced to. And that was a mistake, because now I have one, I use it all the time. I originally thought I'd just use them for making creme brulees, but I torch everything now. So if you've been thinking about getting a kitchen torch, then I fully recommend it. But how will this help level up your cooking? Well, it'll bring that char and smoke that you just can't get in an average kitchen. And that added flavor will really set your food apart. And that brings me to these metal mixing bowls. This is another kitchen tool I use all the time, and I don't even think about it. They are a bit of an unsung hero, but definitely a worthy tool to get that will help level up your cooking. Great for just prepping food, marinating meat and vegetables, or again, keeping yourself organized. Oh, and because they're so cheap, I don't ever have to worry about damaging them or putting them in the dishwasher. When I look at the list of tools that help level up my cooking, I see some common themes. Either they help flavor and texture, or they help keep me organized and focused on what I'm doing. If you have tools that have helped level up your cooking, I'd love to hear about them in the comments. And I know that there are tons of videos out there telling you to buy stuff, and even though there are links down below in the description to these kitchen tools that I've talked about, I make no money off these videos. In fact, I just spend money to make them. So I'm now negative money. But I'm making them because it's my passion, and I want to share that with you. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, you may like this one next.